So it's another early start for us today. We're here setting up for the first shoot, which will be an AR-15 3-gun shoot. So I'm walking the range at the moment. There's going to be a real mix of sort of running and gunning targets and long distance sort of precision targets. What American Shooting Trips likes to do is, where the majority of people come from the UK, they like to focus on specifically the guns we can't shoot and own in the UK. So it is heavily focused around pistol shooting, because obviously that's really the one thing we can't do in the UK apart from long barreled. The AR-15s sort of come next because we can have straight pulls, but obviously not the semi-auto in full bore. And then there is shotgun, but as a lot of us do a lot of shotgun within the UK, there's less of it. But we're just setting up the AR-15s now. We're just going to make sure that everything is functioning and they're all okay. And yeah, really looking forward to it.
Gamey bastards.
Yeah. So, right. So, Nordic is 1. So Nordic is Ollie. Nordic is Ben.
Because it's Ollie, me and Ben in it.
Yeah.
That you go up and you shoot them as you see them. There are 8 paper targets altogether, so there's 5 more that way. Hit! Hit!
As you saw earlier, the morning consisted of doing this rifle stage, and each group sort of came in turn and got to run it. I ended up sort of running it on my own. When people weren't doing their rifle shooting, they were allowed to use the range and pretty much do what they wanted and use the skills that they had developed yesterday and use the instruction and the tuition that they had sort of had yesterday, put it into practice and sort of hone in their own skills in their own time. A few other people, including me, decided to sort of go and have a bit of fun, which obviously involved doing a drive-by. That's the great thing. I think the biggest thing about coming to the States to shoot is that as long as the range is clear, as long as it's safe, as long as it is controlled, what's the harm? So you can do things like that in a controlled environment, in a safe environment, no problems at all. So everyone's been sort of, as I said, doing their own thing and then coming over to the rifle stage. They've now got the instructors back out and it's sort of back to learning, back for a bit of training. So it's all happening People are starting to get into the flow, a bit more fun, a bit more action.
And then once the beep goes off, then you draw and you start your course of fire. That's when you hope you remember everything that you planned. Okay? Okay. The bottom one, why?
Because it's on the way up.
More scoring area.
It's because you're rising.
Bigger area. Yeah. You're moving. So you're moving into a bigger area instead of the left. Stand by. You are finished. Unload. Now, if I got 3 targets in a row like that, which target should I shoot first? This one. Closest.
Nearest.
Depends on if you're pulling your shots to the left. You know, I don't know. It depends. Yeah. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
You ready? Stand by. Stand by.
We've had a bit more tuition, we've gone through some actual stages, got the timer out, and actually start putting things into practice under sort of a controlled match environment, and taking a range brief and again analysing the best way to go through a course of fire. We stopped for lunch, everybody's filled themselves up, and we've come back out to get some real steel practice. And sort of hone in shooting at steel, again with tuition, with our instructor, who's incredibly good. He can identify straight away what your sort of flaws are, what you're doing wrong. Great guidance. So more practice and more shooting.
Are you ready? Stand by. Low. Low. Double.
Hit. No, not through there. Hit. 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 Stand by. stand by. Hit. 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 Hit, 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 hit. Ready. Stand by. Hit, hit. Hit, hit, hit. 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 Ready. Stand by. Hit. 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 Hit the post on the right one. Second one, second one. Hit. 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 Bye. Hit. 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 50 finish. Shooter, are you ready? Stand by. Hit. 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 Finish on lunge, so clear.
Being out here, 95-degree days, having me push you, you guys are doing really good. I hope you feel that.
Just finished off. I'm resting up in the car, trying to hide from the heat. Absolutely sweltering. Really is a challenge shooting in the heat in itself. But great stages, a great sort of mini match to, as I was saying, to really put into practice what we've learned, and then to get some feedback at the end to say how we're doing. Really, really encouraging. Gives us a load of sort of self-confidence, and I felt personally you know, the stages, you know, trying to put everything in practice, you know, everything goes to pot a little bit. But I felt that with the last stage, I really sort of connected with everything, and just every little thing I'd been told and sort of taught and instructed, I managed to put together quite a good stage. Fumbled a little bit at the steals at the end, but everything else just really flowed, and I could really feel everything working. So it's great to feel everything getting better and moving on and progressing. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna head back to the hotel now and obviously get some dinner, chill in the pool, and relax and enjoy the evening.